Hello everyone, my name is Michael Kimodo. I am from Muranga County in Gataga constituency, Kihubune division. I am commonly known as Soja Mike here in TikTok and Facebook. I have been doing exercises, believing that one day my passion will come true for serving my country Kenya in defense forces.
Number 151360, Recruit Philemon Chepkwonyi, Kenya Army.
In the heart of Muranga County, Kenya, before the sun even clears the horizon, a young man is already at war. But his enemy isn't an invading army. It is poverty. It is silence. And it is the crushing weight of a dream that most people told him was impossible. His name is Mike. But to the millions who follow his journey online, he is simply Soja Mike. He doesn't wear a government-issued uniform. He doesn't carry a state-sanctioned rifle. But look at his eyes. Look at the way he carries himself through the mud of his own backyard. This isn't just a boy exercising. This is a boy preparing for a destiny he refuses to let go of. Today, we look at the story of Kenya's most famous soldier without a rank, a boy whose passion to join the Kenya Defense Forces has turned him into a national symbol of hope. Most young men in rural Kenya spend their mornings tending to farms or looking for casual labor in the towns. Mike is different. He has transformed his modest family compound into a makeshift military training camp. With limited resources, Mike has built his own obstacle courses. He uses old tires for agility drills, wooden poles for strength training, and heavy stones as weights. There is no high-tech gym here. There are no air-conditioned facilities. There is only the heat of the Kenyan sun and Mike's unwavering discipline. Why does he do it? In Kenya, joining the Kenya Defense Forces is one of the most prestigious honors a young citizen can achieve. But it is also incredibly difficult. Thousands show up at recruitment centers every year, vying for a handful of slots. For many, the dream ends in a heartbreak. But Mike decided that if the army wouldn't come to him, he would bring the army to his soul. He began filming his routines, not to show off, but to hold himself accountable. He wanted the world to see that there was a soldier ready and waiting in Muranga. Then the internet noticed. What started as simple training videos on TikTok and Facebook exploded. Kenyans from across the country and even the diaspora began sharing his clips. They saw a young man who wasn't begging for a handout. He was demonstrating his worth. People began tagging government officials. They tagged the Ministry of Defense. They tagged Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen. The message from the public was clear. If this is not the kind of man we want defending our borders, then who is? The Soja Mike phenomenon tapped into a deeper nerve in Kenya society. For years, stories of corruption or buying slots in the military have plagued recruitment drives. Mike's story became a protest against that system. He became the face of the merit dream, the idea that passion and hard work should be enough to earn you the flag on your shoulder. But with fame came a different kind of pressure. Mike wasn't just training for himself anymore. He was training for every Kenyan youth who felt overlooked. As 2025 turned into 2026, the question remained, will the passion be enough? Military life isn't just about fitness, it's about psychological endurance, medical standards, and ultimately the lack of the draw on recruitment day. In his videos, you can see the moments of exhaustion. You see Mike sitting in the dirt, covered in sweat, looking at the horizon. There is loneliness to his journey. While his friends go out or pursue other careers, Mike stays in his barracks. He lives a life of a military pretend that is more disciplined than many people's reality. Critics ask, why waste your youth on a dream that might never happen? Mike's response is usually found in his silence. He simply gets up and runs another mile. To him, being a soldier isn't a job description, it is a state of being. He believes he was born to serve, and if he never gets the uniform, he will still die with the heart of a warrior. We don't know yet how Mike's story ends. We don't know if he will one day stand at a passing out parade in Eldoret, saluting the commander-in-chief. But perhaps that's not the point. Soldier Mike has already accomplished something extraordinary. He has shown a generation of Kenyans that your environment does not define your ambitions. He has proven that you don't need a commander to tell you to stand tall. Whether he ever wears the boots of the Kenya Defense Forces or not, Mike has already marched his way into the heart of the nation. He is a soldier of the spirit, and in a world that often gives up too easily, that might be the most important rank of all.
Now I am appealing to Mr. Murkomensa that I will serve my country to the highest level possible if I get that chance to serve my country. Thank you.